Hey there. Are you ready to learn another trick to make your Instant Pot your new best friend? I'm super excited. I just calculated it up and this is my 96th video. I had no idea when I started doing this I would still be doing this. So, if you don't know, I am Lainey Stumpf and I love to help the people in my life look better, feel better, have more energy, by making better choices with the food they eat and the products that they use. And so today we're gonna extend our Instant Pot knowledge with how to cook quinoa and brown rice in the Instant Pot. What's fantastic about that is you can make enough to last you a week all at one time. You can get rid of your rice cooker because it does the thing, and I love getting rid of extra stuff. So why keep an extra appliance around taking up space if you don't need to? Plus, I found, before I could do it in the Instant Pot, I found some microwave recipes because when I made it on the stove, always boiled over and scorching and then throwing away. The microwave version got rid of the scorching but didn't get rid of the boiling over. In fact, it made it worse. It became a microwave cleanup session every single time. So with the Instant Pot, you set it in there and you can walk away, which in my distracted kitchen, that is a win. So why do we want to eat these foods? Rather than white rice, which can spike your blood sugar, it's basically just a starch which turns to sugar in your bloodstream. You want to switch over to quinoa or brown rice. If you're not used to those textures, do it gradually. Start substituting some part brown rice with your white rice and just take the baby step. Just do a little bit at a time and increase the amount of brown rice until you're eating all brown rice. And then same thing with quinoa. I would probably say you add the quinoa into the brown rice because they're both the same color. If you add the quinoa into the white rice, children will rebel. But just switch it over until you get used to it. Quinoa freezes great. I love putting that in serving size baggies in the freezer. I don't think that brown rice freezes great. I think it changes its texture and it gets a little strange. So if I'm going to freeze something, it's going to be quinoa. You can cook these in chicken broth for a more savory taste, or in just water. Quinoa is awesome because you can, I've got a good breakfast recipe that I'll link to. So you don't want to do, if you're planning on doing that, just stick with cooking it in water, obviously. You don't want chicken brothy flavored blueberry stuff. That would be gross. All right. Quinoa especially, super protein rich. So if you like them both, eat more quinoa, okay? Because quinoa has a lot of protein in it. It is very high in fiber. And the best part is it's extremely low glycemic. So it will keep your blood pressure nice and steady. If you are pre-diabetic or diabetic, quinoa all day long, okay? All right, so a serving of quinoa is about 1/3 of a cup dry. To cook it in the pressure cooker, it's just 1 part quinoa to 1 part water or chicken broth for 1 minute. So you just have to remember the number 1. So just put it in there, set it for 1 minute, and then once it stops, wait for 15 minutes to naturally let the pressure go down, and then release it all the way. If you haven't watched my video on just general Instant Pot pressure cooking tips, you might want to check that out. I'll put a link in the comments. All right, brown rice, a serving size is about 1/2 cup dry. So you do 1 part brown rice to 1 part water or chicken broth. You cook this one for 15 minutes, but then you just need it to naturally release for 5. So they end up being fairly comparable as far as time goes. So quinoa seems like it's quicker because it only cooks for 1 minute, but you want the pressure to release for 15, and almost vice versa for brown rice. So that is how you quickly do this. I'll type all this up and put it in the description box so that way you can refer back to it later. I'm going to put the video up on both my YouTube channel and my blog so that way it's a little easier to find in future. You can just bookmark it And feel free to share this video so that way everyone knows how to make these healthy choices in their Instant Pot. All right, y'all, you have a fantastic weekend, and I will be back soon. Take care. Bye.